Welcome back, everybody. We are going to now place our numbers for our clock around the face of it. So we have divided it into our sections, and we can go ahead and do that. So we're going to go up to the MasterCam menu, and we're going to choose Create Letters. So click Create, click Letters, and we're actually not doing letters, we're doing numbers, but you could do letters. You could do Roman numerals if you feel like it, if they teach that in school anymore. So sometimes it's best to choose something that's not too scripty. It turns out a little bit better. I'm going to choose Century School Book, and don't worry about the size. We're going to do that in a different spot. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. And now we will type the number 12. I'm going to change here the height to 0.8 inches. So we're going to end up with a letter that's just under an inch in height. And I go ahead and click OK. And then I position it. It'll always pop up to the right of the cursor, so I position it approximately where I think it's going to need to be, and I go ahead and click. And that's pretty close, but we're going to do some moving later with it, okay? So I'll go ahead and do one more just to show you, and then we'll pause and I'll finish it, and then we'll come back and show you how to move them around. So we go once more, Create Letters, okay? Sorry, I had to hit escape there, I was stuck. I go Create Letters. I'll change it now to number 11. I don't have to go back and choose the same font again. It's already done. So I go ahead and click OK. Again, it's going to pop up approximately to the right of where I want to put it, and then go ahead and click. Not bad, and we'll move it later. All right. We'll see you when I'm done. Okay, and welcome back. I now have all my numbers placed. They're pretty close to where they need to be, but we want this to look really good, so we're going to use a function of MasterCam called drag, which is under transform or the X form menu, and we're going to select drag. The first time you do this, you have to of course select the entity you wish to drag. I'm going to choose the 12 at this point. I drew a window around it. I only want the 12 highlighted in yellow. If I accidentally grab another piece of a letter or the circle, I just go ahead and hit escape and get out of it and try again. So I've selected the 12. I have to choose end selection now. Alright. The first time you drag something, you have to change over here. Right now it's copy is highlighted. I need to change this to move. If I left it on copy, I would end up with multiple copies of 12. I just want the one copy. I just want it in the right spot. So, and now I go ahead over here, and I can roll in so I can really do this well. So I use my mouse wheel and did that. And now I click on one of the corners, and now I can move it. Yay. I'm going to have it lined up to the middle of that line and just touching the inner circle. Okay, so I go ahead and do that. There, done. I can now do apply. I'm still in the drag function. I can go ahead now and I can use my arrow keys on my keyboard and tap over, and I can draw a window around 11. Again, end selection. Go ahead, click, and line it up to the middle of your line and the outside, or sorry, the inside circle. So it's lined up nice and straight. They're all in line, and I can hit apply again. And so forth and so forth. I have to do this 10 more times, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm going to pause the video at this point, and I'll finish it up and I'll show you what it looks like. All right? We'll see you for the next part.